Okay guys, it's time to take on Lavos, the final boss. And this version of Lavos is going to be a compilation of all the boss battles we've taken on up to this point. Well, mostly all of them. Everything up to, well, I won't spoil what's the last boss you have to take on, but you'll figure it out. Anyways, gonna quickly use my high potions, bring my elixirs and mega elixirs up to the top, and I'm gonna switch out actually. Well, it shouldn't really matter what you take. You could actually switch out your party members from each boss, so I won't worry too much about that. And if you want, you could use Luminaire or Dark Mist to pretty much obliterate the first few, like the first 5 boss battles. But I kind of think there's like an inside message, or like a deep inside message to why they chose to do it this way, which I personally think the reasoning behind it was maybe Square was trying to tell us that, you know, Lavos is the root of all evil, which is why, well wait, actually, maybe you can't switch party members out from each battle, maybe you can, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to tell us that Lavos is the root of all evil, that he was responsible for all of this, he was responsible for all of the hardships we had to go through. Maybe that could possibly be a possibility. I would like to think so, at least. And now we're actually going to get to hear the full Lavos theme whenever we would view Lavos either emerging or, you know. I really think this is a cool theme. And I am recording this pretty early in the morning, so please forgive me if commentary might be a bit slacking. Plus I just recorded last video, because you can't save actually between the Queen Zeal boss battle and the Lavos boss battle, so I pretty much had to go right ahead, start up this battle. Excuse me. But yeah. Alright, let's see how much that's gonna do. Alright, let me try using ice. Because I believe this was the boss we had to use either electric or ice to bring down its defense. Or maybe you just have to use magical attacks? I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just gonna use ice, because that seems to work the best. Now, Magus is a great party member, don't get me wrong, but the only thing is that his triple attacks that he gets, you have to find through gemstones, which we did find a number of the gemstones, I will admit, but probably the only downside to using him. A lot of the times you're just going to use single attacks, but he does know a lot of good single attacks anyways. Alright, next boss battle, and it is against, oh god, I hate that thing. I remember that thing, and I really hate it. Now let me switch up Magus with, switch him up with Luca, I guess. That could work. And I'm gonna try using the Ring of Fire triple attack, because I don't think I showed that off to you guys yet. So let's try using it. Can we use it? Okay, I guess we can't. I'll show off Mega Volt. I don't know if I've shown that yet. It's basically a combination of Lightning 2 and Electrocute. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's pretty much the end of the game. Not really much I could say for this battle, except Lavos seems to be eating up my magical attacks for some reason. So let me try to switch it up with Frenzy. And gosh, Robo is so slow that Luca was able to, after attacking, be able to fill up her gauge completely before Robo even got to fill it up. Alright, so that's it for that. After he friggin' takes all my MP like a troll, next we gotta take on Masamune. So yeah, this should pretty much be like a shot of deja vu, reminding us of pretty much everything we've done. And I'm just gonna use mid-ethers here, because we're definitely gonna want to have some crap. I want to switch out to Magus, back to Magus actually, because we need something that can use lightning. Wait a minute. Actually, sorry, I thought we needed something that needed to use water, but if lightning is the case, then Chrono can freaking take this thing out with Luminaire. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's use lightning once again, because this is one of those boss battles where its defense, I believe, is brought down if you use lightning attacks. I believe that's the case, so if it is, I'll just use lightning, then follow it up with the Uzi Punch. Actually, I think in this game it's called something different. I think it's called Rapid Fire Punch or something like that, but I'm just so used to calling it Uzi Punch. I don't know, that's just me. And Luminaire's so broken in this game. It is so ridiculously powerful. I mean, its full potential isn't even used. It's not even used to its full potential when it's given to Chrono, because Chrono has one of the most lacking magic levels in this game. Alright, Nizbel is what we want to worry about in terms of using lightning. I always get confused with Nizbel and Masamune. I don't know, that's just something, that's just me. It's always been something I've had to deal with. I always get confused with those two because they're pretty similar. If you ask me, they're just two giant beasts that look so muscular. Wow, Luminaire looks so weak right there. He barely made it look like anything because he took so little damage from that. And not to worry, once we do take out this form of Lavos, there will be some place we could rest. Because for anyone who's played a Square Enix game, Square Enix RPG knows, there's always another form of the final boss. So, not to worry, there will be more of Lavos to fight. And I believe now we're going to be taking on Azala? No, Magus. I'm really not looking forward to the Azala fight. The Azala and Tyranno fight. I really don't like that one. It's just me. I need Turbo Ether. Use that on Chris. Okay, we're good. I thought Turbo Ether's only healed 60. Or is that High Ethers? Yeah, I believe that's High Ethers. Alright, let's leave Magus in the fight. Have Magus versus Magus. I think that would work. Alright. So let's see. What magic move is he going to favor now? Barrier change, okay. We have Magus, who knows like all magic attacks ever, so he'll be fine. Okay, what is he doing? I guess on default, Magus copies dark moves, I guess. So let's try Dark Bomb, let's see how that does. Yep, alright. Okay, now he's changing to fire, so I will use fire, I guess. So yeah, just make sure you have Magus in this battle. For this point, once again, I think this battle is freaking so easy. They made this battle too easy in my opinion. I think it's because between each boss, you get the choice to switch out your party and heal. I think if they didn't have that happening so often, this would have been a more challenging boss. I just think so. But since they did it like this, I think they made this game too easy. I don't know. I mean, when did this game come out? Around 1995? I don't know. But I think this game is just too easy. I think that maybe this is where games started to become easy. But I kind of argue that because Earthbound came after this game actually. Yeah, Earthbound did release in 1996, and that's a pretty difficult, it's a difficult RPG if you ask me. That's it for Lavos Magus, or Magus Lavos, and now we have to fight Azala. Oh gosh, I'm not looking forward to this at all. Again, same strategy. Also, I didn't mention this, but same strategies apply to all of these boss battles from when you would originally take them on to now. Just now, you're going to be a way more stronger. Actually, yeah, you're going to be way tougher. I mean, your party members are going to be way tougher. So once again, same strategies apply as before, and Azala's still annoying as hell using psychokinesis. Luckily, we have status ailment protection on all my party members as always, so we won't have to worry about confusion anymore. That was so annoying when we originally took on this boss battle. to having to be confused all the time. Alright, destroy Dark Bomb, because we didn't have Magus at the time we did this boss, I believe. Yeah, we didn't. We didn't get Magus until much later in the game. And Dark Bomb does quite a lot. That actually might be it. Yep, that was it. Alright. And like last time, just have to wait for Tyranno to lower his defense. And there we go. We can start unleashing on all over him. The Dark Bomb. I don't know why. I don't. Something about Dark Bomb. I kind of consider it. I kind of prefer it over Dark Mist. Even though I'm pretty sure Dark Mist is either does the same amount of damage or maybe a little more. I think it's just a variation of it that is multi-targeting. The Dark Bomb is multi-targeting. I guess only when the enemies are close to each other. I don't know. And just like the original Tyranno, it will start counting down from 5 to 1, and once it hits 1, it will release like an ultimate attack. But we're doing like 1,000 damage per hit, and the original Black Tyranno only had around 10,000 HP, so this shouldn't be a problem. Obviously, we're dealing out like 3,000 damage per turn after each party member attacks, so don't have to worry about that at all. I mean, we would literally have to be brain dead, have Down syndrome, and not attack at all for him to reach, you know, to him to reach 1 and actually attack us. So nothing to worry about. And I guess, don't you notice how all our HP is so high? Well, except for Magus. Everybody else's HP is friggin' like super high, but our magic is so low. I mean, look at that. 8. Well, I just raised Chrono's, but before his magic was like 7, and R2D2's magic is like 8. So definitely not too much to worry about for this boss. And now I believe this is going to be the final boss battle, and it's Giga Gaia. Okay, Magus is definitely very helpful for this boss battle, as well as Chrono, so I'm not going to change anything there in that regard. I can't believe I just used a high potion on Chrono, and he had like 900 HP. That is ridiculous. What a waste. But I mean, not really a waste, because we're not going to be doing much with this game after I defeat it. This is actually a game I borrowed from a friend, because I wanted to let's play it. I told him about it. He let me borrow his copy. I'm actually going to give it back to him out of respect. The fact that he gave me this game about a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago, and it's taken me this long to finally complete the let's play of it. I mean, not just, well, yeah, a year is a long time, but it hasn't been since the end of June since I started this let's play. So yeah, definitely thank my friend Michael. Really cool that he let me borrow this game so I could do a let's play of it. Really appreciate that. And that's just so awesome of him to allow me to borrow his copy. So out of respect, I will return it to him just to be nice, so he can have the actual completed game file, because he never beat this game. He never got too far into it. And I mean, I've beaten this game so many times. I've beaten it about 3 times on this cartridge alone, and on the original, my PlayStation 1 copy, I beat it like maybe 5 or 6 times. So definitely played Chrono Trigger well enough, so I won't hold on to it. I will get the NES port on the Wii Shop channel, because I definitely want to hold on to this game in some way, shape, or form, so I probably will do it through that means. Alright, so this is pretty much it. Once you defeat Giga Gaia, Lavos will be finished. So Lavos, this version of Lavos at least, is pretty much just rebattling old bosses, which I think is kind of cool. They had multiple ways they could have done this, but I think it's kind of cool they decided to do it this way. Alright, so now we're going to take on the final form of Lavos. Hey guys, AK-47 Master here. We are back with some more Chrono Trigger. And we are standing in front of Lavos himself, the roots of all evil, the bane of our existence. And we are about to take him on. Finally, once and for all. This is Dream's End. And this is the end of the line. So he's going to start off with that Hell Rain Fire. again, and this time it actually won't take us out completely, because if you remember the first time we fought Lavos, which was quite a while back, he instantly defeated us with that rain from hell. But it is possible to actually defeat him, or to actually survive that and actually defeat Lavos at that point in the game. If you don't trust me, HC Bailey proved it quite a few years ago. So it is possible to actually defeat Lavos at that point in the game. It is very difficult, but it is doable. You can do it, which I find pretty cool. It's very difficult though, keep in mind. And once again, make sure no matter what, you have some status ailment protection items on all your party members. You're definitely going to want it. You're definitely going to need it, because confusion is not going to be something you want to deal with during this battle. It's going to be very, very tedious. And Lavos has approximately 30,000 HP. So although we're doing about 2,000 HP per hit, maybe a little more or a little less actually, it could take quite a bit of time to actually defeat Lavos. So this isn't Lavos copying any type of boss battle or boss or anything. This is Lavos himself, true form. After we've taken out all those previous bosses that Lavos took the form of, that's it. And something interesting that I forgot to mention is I always consider Lavos to be kind of like Mew from Pokemon, because it's pretty much like he's created all these evils. Anyways, mission accomplished. Be wary, the end is yet far. I will sever the wick of your life's candle, Lavos. According to my sensors, we are close to the core. There is no turning back now. Well, technically there is. You have a save point here, and this will take you back to the end of time. I'm actually going to put this together with the last video I made, since I wasn't expecting the boss battle against Lavos to be that short. Anyways, we are inside Lavos' shell, and on the next episode, we will take on Lavos in his final form. See you guys then.